up? Owen here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do some secret brutalities. So the first brutality that I'm going to show you is an Aaron Black's gunslinger variation, and to perform this brutality you need to perform at least 3 sand traps, which is down back forward triangle on the PlayStation and down back forward Y on the Xbox, and it should look something like this. So you need to perform at least 3 of those. That's 2.
Happiness is a warm gun.
And that's 3.
Like your new
Let's
holes.
just do one more for good measure.
Smell the gun.
So anyways, after that, all you have to do is finish your opponent off with Aaron Black's X-ray, which is the 2 back trigger buttons. And that's all to it. And if you do that, you should get the brutality. And it's a pretty good brutality as well. So, Aaron Black's gun. You have to be in Aaron Black's gunslinger variation. Perform at least 3 sand traps and finish the character off with the finish the character off with your X-ray. Yeah, let's do this. And you'll get your usual animations like this, and then you'll get a nice finish here. Boom. It's a really cool brutality. I like it very much. And now moving on to the next one. Okay guys, now moving on to Reptile's secret brutality, and I believe this one's called Bubblehead. So literally all you have to do is almost the exact same things for the acid wash brutality. Reptile must do more than 20% damage with acid spit, but for this one you want to do more than 30% damage with his acid spit. And then again, you want to finish your opponent with down forward square, which is his acid spit, like that. And you want to do that and then hold up for the brutality. So acid spit and hold up, yeah? And then if you do that, you should get the brutality, yeah? So let's do this. So do more than 30% damage with acid wash. And I say that should be more than enough. And then remember, okay, so Reptile, you have to do more than 30% damage with acid spit and hold up when you do your last acid spit for the brutality. Let's do this. And that is just so cool.
Reptile wins. Flawless victory.
That is just really cool, isn't it? Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay guys, I just wanted to show you this thing. There's also an alternative finisher for this brutality. You do the exact same things, but when you go to do the final acid spit, instead of holding up, hold up X and or 2 at the same time. So do the acid spit just like you always do, 30% damage or more, and finish them with acid spit, but hold up X and or 2 at the same time, and you should get something like this. It's so cool.
Reptile wins.
Boom, and the head explodes. So if you want to do that, because I think it's a lot cooler, that's also an alternative way. Moving on to the next one. Okay guys, so our next character is Predator. And his one is, so if you look in your combos, you're going to have this combo called the Ugly Mother. And that is X, triangle, square, and X at the same time. And it should look something like this. X, triangle, square, and X at the same time. So X, triangle, and then square and X at the same time. Or if you want to make it a bit easier, just do X, triangle, and then the grab button, and that is the exact same thing. So you want to finish your opponent off with that Ugly Mother combo. But also you want to, when you do the Ugly Mother combo, so like when he goes in for that stab, you want to hold triangle. When he goes into that stab with the head, you want to hold triangle, and that will get you your brutality, your secret brutality. So let's do this. So remember, ugly mother combo and hold triangle at the end. Okay. For Predator, you ready? Let's do this. Boom. Nice swipe off with the head.
Predator
and
wins. Flawless victory.
Really cool. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Okay, guys. So now on to Jackie Briggs, and her one is just her X-ray. But what you want to do is hold down while the X-ray is in motion. So that's pretty much all you need to do. Is hold down, finish your opponent with your X-ray, and hold down. And it's for Jackie Briggs. Let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Nice finish to the head.
Aw, damn.
Pretty nice brutality. And moving on to the next one. Okay, guys, our next brutality is with Kenshi. And for this one, you want to perform his, what move is it? His blade reflect, which is down back triangle on the PlayStation or down back Y on the Xbox, and it should look like that. And this can only be performed on someone who has brutality that, like Kung Jin has his straight hour brutality, a projectile brutality. Cassie Cage has her bullet one, and it can only be performed on one of them. So what you want to do is when their straight hour or bullet is coming at you, you want to do the blade reflect, and you want to kill them with that. And it should look like this. It's pretty hard, like that. Bear in mind I'm using the two controllers, like I'm controlling this guy and this guy, so it's pretty hard. But anyways, you want to finish them with that, like that. You want to finish them like that. So let's get them on low enough health, and that should do it. And let's do this brutality. Remember, you have to reflect their projectile back into them, and they must have a brutality with that projectile. Let's do this. It's hard. Boom! Brutality, yeah.
You show little.
It's a really cool brutality, like giving them a taste of their own medicine, if you know what I mean. If they're like far away and they're trying to finish you off with the projectile, just go, I'm not taking this, and then just do a brutality on them. It's pretty cool. Okay, so on to our next one. Okay, guys, so now for Melina's brutality. You have to be in her Ravenous variation, and you have to perform this sequence. So first off, you want to do her low pounce. You can only do this move when your opponent is in the air or when they're ducking. And it should look something like this. Just like that. And once you do that, you want to do a dislocate and then follow that onto back ride. So let me show you. So it's kind of hard because dislocate, it says forward, forward, square for the position I'm in, forward, forward, square. But then it's going to switch because you're doing the back, the low pounce. That's going to switch sides. So it's actually back, back, square when you do the low pounce. And then it's down, down, triangle. So let me show you all this together. Should look something like this. Like that. Exactly like that. Now, bear in mind, for the brutality, instead of doing down, down, triangle, you want to do 3 downs, down, 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 and hold triangle. And you want to finish your opponent with that move. So once more. Boom. Oh, actually, nope, they're on too low health. So let's just do the brutality. So remember, Melina's Ravenous variation, low pounce, follow that on by dislocate, and then back ride. Down, 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 and hold triangle. And finish your opponent with this. Let's do this. boom. She spits on their head and they explode. That's Melina's Ravenous Brutality. And now we're going to move on to the next one. Okay guys, so now we're going to move on to Goro's Secret Brutality. Now, you can see that I've just highlighted Speed Bag, that brutality. That's because in Dragonfangs, at the start, you see, I showed you a video of Goro doing the Speed Bag brutality. That's because if you do this brutality in Dragonfang's variation, you get a whole different brutality than the brutality that I just showed you a second ago. A whole different one. So what you want to do is the exact same thing. A player must hold forward during the final hit and must come from a Shokan grab or a Shokan slam. Now, for this brutality, you don't want to do the Shokan grab, you want to do the Shokan slam, the enhanced version. But and hold forward. This is what the normal one looks like for Dragonfangs. You see it's different, and this is what the enhanced version looks like. It's so cool. 7 hits and does 20% damage. Plus you can just keep comboing it. All you want to do is finish your opponent with that and you'll get a totally different brutality than the one I showed you a second ago. But like, it's pretty cool. I like it. So remember, Dragonfang's variation in Goro, finish them with the Shokan Slam, which is down, back, forward, X and R2, and hold forward during the final hit. Let's do this. God. So, boom. It's so cool. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you would like me to make a part 2 of this video, please tell me so in the comments. As always, give a like and subscribe to my channel and ring that bell for notifications. Anyways, we'll see you in my next video, guys. See you later. Bye.